today's class is going to be more of a strength or sculpting flow class. So what I mean by that is we're going to not necessarily be doing a Pilates workout. We're going to be doing more of a Pilates inspired. And I know that can get a little bit funky in the outside world, especially when people are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs when it comes to what Pilates is. But what I mean by that is that we're going to be taking the Pilates inspired movement, meaning we're going to be using the principles of Pilates. So we're going to be using breath to move us. We're going to be using a flow rather than like repetition. Yes, there's going to be reps, but it's not going to be the focus. We're going to be using more concise, precise movement and controlled movement. So that's what I mean by Pilates inspired. So today is going to be very sculpting. I know I say strength because it does feel like we will be building some muscle, but it is not heavy strength. So if anyone wanted to argue this, I can understand why, but I promise you 3 to 5 pounds is probably enough. So I'm going to use 5 pounds. You do what you want to do. You can maybe even go up to 8, but I'd be very cautious on your shoulders. So just be very careful with that. And we're just going to start right off the bat. And again, when I say Pilates inspired, it just means that I might be taking some Pilates inspired exercises and taking them into this flow. So we're going to start right away up on our knees. We're going to come up, we're going to glue our heels together, knees slightly apart. Drawing your abdominals in, you want to feel like you're tucking your tailbone under. Shoulders are right over your hips. From there, bend those elbows right in front of you, hug them into the rib cage. Inhale, you're going to take your right arm straight out and then bend it right arm in. Left arm straight out and then bend it in. Again, right arm and in. And then the left and in. Good. 2 more on each side. Using that breath, inhale out. Exhale in, scoop that belly, 1 more, and bring it in. You're going to take both arms straight out. They're going to come out just slightly wider than the shoulders. You're going to slowly lower down, squeeze, and bring it right back up. So there's no swinging here. It's all controlled movements, and that's what I mean by the principles of Pilates. Good. So as you're coming up, you want to make sure you're pushing the top of your feet down, squeezing into your heels. You got 1 more time. Good, and then you're going to bring them down. Take your feet slightly apart. You're going to bring 1 arm up and elbows out. This is more of an inspired movement from Reformer. Inhale, you're going to take that arm straight out to a T and exhale back in. Inhale out and exhale back in. We got 2 more. 1 more. Good. Bring that arm down. The opposite arm goes straight up and right back down. So you want to feel that elbow point face forward. Maybe it drags along the rib cage. 2 more. Anytime you lift, I think about more of an inhale. Inhale up and exhale down. Good. That opposite arm is going to go straight up. Take the head of your weight, place it into the mat, and just look down. From here, keeping the palm down, you're going to bend the elbow and extend it back up. Now, this can be where it can get a little tricky on that shoulder if you have a heavier weight. So just be very careful. Good. 2 more. I may have counted wrong. You know us Pilates instructors. Good. And then you're going to come all the way down. Both arms will go up. Palms face forward. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, right back down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And again, we could easily do more weights with this. I totally understand our heavier weights. Okay, but we're going to be doing a lot with the shoulders today. And then bringing it all the way down, going to the other side. So the arm comes up. You're going to extend it out to the T and pull it in. Inhale out and exhale in. 2 more. 1 more. Good. And then go ahead, sweep the other arm up, straight up and right back down. Inhale up and exhale down. Good. 2 more. 1 more time. Good. You're going to drop the head of that weight to the mat. You're going to take the opposite arm over, slight bend. It stays over the crown of your head. You bring your gaze towards that bottom arm. Inhale, extend that arm up and exhale down. Good. And you can turn your palm maybe out a little bit too. Just make sure you don't hit your head with the weight. Good. And then last one, I think I gave you 1 bonus one. Again, you're coming all the way up. Both arms come up. Inhale, stretch up and down. 2. 4, one more, and 5. Good. You're going to drop one weight down. I want you to take your right foot forward, and the weight will go into the opposite hand, okay? So you're going to hug that elbow in, so you're making a 90-degree bend. The opposite one can just be on your hip. You're going to lean into a lunge as you extend that arm forward. Then you're going to shift back. You're going to get a little stretch as that arm goes back. So you come forward, you lean in, you press back, and you reach. And a 3. Here's 4. So you get this nice work, but you get this little stretch as well. Good, give me 2 more. And last one, we're gonna hold this one back. Keep that body forward, flex that foot. If you need to take your hand down for support, you can. That arm comes up, and again, you're gonna bend into that tricep kickback for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it back up, hold it up here, come into your lunge, arm is up. You're gonna bicep curl here. So keep that elbow lifted. 4, we're gonna do one more. And 5, good, shift it back, other leg, other arm. Hug that elbow in, okay? You're in this lunge position. If you need to tuck your back toe under, you can. Inhale, you're gonna punch it forward, and then sweep it back. And then punch it forward, and sweep it back. Here's 3. And 4, we got 4 more. Good, just moving with that flow, breathing through it. Find that control. 2 more. Last one. Take it back, point that toe down first, tricep kick back. And if you'd like to get a deeper stretch here, you can, but it's going to take a little bit more balance by pulling that left toe back. 3 more, chest is open, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Good, you're going to take that arm, sweep it forward, keep that elbow up, bicep curl for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take the weight down, grab the other one. You're going to place both in front of you and shift that back foot back to a plank position. Holding here, taking an inhale, chin to the chest. You're going to pike your hips up, hold it, drop your heels down, find a little stretch. And then lift your heels, curl the pelvis, you come right back to a plank. And again, pulling it up, scoop the belly. Drop heels, lift heels. Round the spine and bring it forward. Scoop it up. Drop heels, lift all the way out. We got 1 more. Pulling it back. Drop heels, lift heels. Find your full plank. Now, take the left weight away. Okay, your right weight will be closer to you. Both hands go back to the mat. Find your plank. Now you're going to bend your left knee into the chest. Extend that left leg straight back. Hold it back there. And then pull it back into you. And then again, you're going to reach and pull it in. And when that knee comes in, you're scooping that belly away from the thigh, coming towards you. 2 more. 1 more. Hold it. Good, drop the knee down. It goes away from you a little bit. Turn your hips to open up. Take that weight into that top hand. Arm goes up. You're gonna sweep it down like you're gliding it along your front line of the body, and then take it back up. And then sweep it down and back up. Good. You can allow your upper body to rotate with you. Just keep the belly pulled in tight. Keep the hips stacked. 2 more. 1 more. Hold it up. Okay, take that bottom leg, lift it out, find your side plank here. Little pulses up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it all the way down. Take the head of each weight or the weight into your hands. Lifting tall, take an inhale, exhale, roll the spine just back to the base of your shoulder blades and bring it right back up, press the arms straight up. And again, down. We're just doing 5 of those. Up. And again, I know this is not heavy, but I promise you, you're still sculpting. 2 more. And And we're gonna go into more triceps, more biceps, holding it up. So you're gonna take the arms straight back and lift. Elbow points stay forward. 2. Hold the bend, little pulses for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sweep it forward until your elbows are right in line with your shoulders. Extend the arms out and in, out and in. 2, 1 more, and 1. Keeping the weight right here, you're gonna again lower down to the base of your shoulder blades. You're gonna take the legs into tabletop position, arms stretched straight up, and you're gonna reach forward, extending that left leg out, your right knee into you. This is a staple in like all of my classes. Slowly switch, and switch, and switch. Good, keep working through that, nice and easy, trying to keep that weight pressing to the ceiling. Good, one more time each side. And then bend both knees in. Now inhale, extend both legs out, pause, arms come up just shoulder height, bend the elbows, extend them, bend and lower. Press it out, we'll just do 3 of those. Bend, extend, lower as you pull in. 1 more. Out, bend, extend, pull it in. Lay the head down, extend the legs straight up. Now again, the weight is sort of keeping your shoulders plugged into the sockets. Draw your abdominals in and slowly lower the legs only as far as your back stays connected to the mat, and then right back up. Inhale, slow lower abdominal work here. And you can always put a soft bend in your knees. 1 more time. And up. Good, curl up. Again, reaching that weight to your toes. Anchor the belly back. Inhale, lower down. And exhale up. We have 3 more. Inhale down. Exhale up. 1 more. Now this time we hold it up. Put one leg into the weight as the other leg goes away and hold it. And then slowly switch with control. There's a press and switch. No bruising, just pressing and switch. We got 1 more each side. You know what? Let's do 1 more. So let's make it 4. We got that. 4 and 4. Bend your knees in and rest. Extend those legs all the way out. Lower the arms, chin to the chest. Roll yourself all the way up. You're going to go ahead and come back onto the knees. That weight can come aside. Bring the other one a little bit closer. Taking yourself into that plank position again. This time, the opposite knee is going to come up. And actually, I'm going to turn myself around so that I'm facing the camera for you guys. All right, so the right knee is going to pull in, shoot it back, and lengthen. And again, you're going to pull it in and reach and lengthen. Good. As you bring that leg up, try to reach that hamstring back. So that hamstring is really activating. 1 more. Good. You're going to bring it in, hold it, drop that knee down. You can push it away a little. Hand lines up with the shoulder. Take that weight into the opposite hand. Arm goes straight up. Glide that weight down and straight up. 3, let that waist rotate. Good, 4 more. Here's 3. One more. Take it up. Other leg comes to meet it. Hold it. Pop your hips up for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Again, another round here. This is why we use a light weight, okay? The arm comes out in front. Roll to the base of the shoulder blades. Take it back up. Bend the elbows, press. Bring it in. Roll it down. Shoulder blades hit. Take it back up. Press. 3 more. And we're going to add on 2 more. 1 more time. This time, stay up, put the weight into one hand. The other hand can support it. Single arm tricep press. For 1 more. Hold it, take that arm down. Bicep curl. 5. Control it. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. and 1. Switch to the other side. That left arm goes up, or opposite arm. You're going to bend it for 5. Extend. 4, 3, 1 more. Hold it. Arm goes out. Bicep curl. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that weight into the hands. You're going to go ahead and roll yourself all the way back. Make sure you have both weights. Okay, bending those knees. Arms are going to go straight up to the ceiling. You want your feet about sit bone width apart and pulled in towards your hips. From there, taking an inhale, tuck that tailbone under and start to lift your hips up. Okay, right away we're going to be adding the arms into our bridge work. So as your hips lower, I want you to fly those arms down and then squeeze to lift. Fly down, squeeze to lift. Good. Do 3 more. Make sure you're breathing. 1 more. Now hold the hips up, let the arms come out to the side and just pause there. You're holding them. Pulse your hips up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everything comes up, everything rolls down but the arms. Bring your feet a little closer to your bottom so that you can lift your heels up. This time, you're going to keep your palms facing in. You're going to lift the hips up. Now, as you drop your hips, hinge them down. You're going to drive your elbows into the rib cage and squeeze back up. Drop down and up. Three more. 1 more. Hold it up. Bring your weights together. Lower the heels and lift the heels as your elbows bend behind you and lift. Good. 2 more. Last one. This time hold it up. Little pulses of your hips for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower everything down. Weights come down. Bend your knees in. Give them a little hug. And you are done. Quick little savvy strength training workout. I hope you guys enjoyed it.